This tiny little house is like a grand old home. It has lots of character. It just needs a great polish and bringing some happiness into the space. I'm going to show you some tips, even if you don't have a cubby house, how you can use it in your own home. Now, it's a pretty obvious choice that we had to start with the painting first to give it the biggest impact. I've gone with a dark navy colour, and what I wanted to do around the window trims, just to make it pop on the cubby house, is do a crisp white. Now, you're probably wondering why I've gone with a darker colour for a cubby house. Couple of reasons why. One is because I want to hide the imperfections on this little tiny house, and two, if you've got greenery, it just makes your greenery pop in your backyard.
Ain't nobody does it better. Got me writing love letters. Yeah.
Okay, something that's going to jazz up this cubby house and take it to the next level is a simple awning to dress your window trims. I'm using marine ply here, and I gave it a quick coat of weather shield, and what I did was I pre-drilled some holes for my brackets to go in. Now, I got these amazing off-the-shelf brackets from Bunnings. They're really easy to install. Now, as you can see, I have the brackets on, and I really want to pizzazz up our awnings. I have blue and white striped material. It's a canvas exterior grade. Double fold it, flip it over, but just make sure with your brackets, they are 1 centimetre in on each side, so you have enough space to staple gun your material.
Pretty little thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ta-da! And just like that, I have a cute, simple awning. Now, if you are not into the fabric thing, you can easily paint it any colour you want. Stick it under the roof lip. Just make sure you leave a little gap in between, and it will give a nice flow for the water to run over the edge. With my width, I've given a little gap just so my bracket is covered and my window is covered and protected from the weather as well. With my bracket, because this window is a smaller window, if I went with a longer bracket, you wouldn't actually be able to see your little kitties inside. Now, I've got one little kitty inside. Greg, you in there?
Yeah.
Okay, Greg is going to get this on for me. Oh gosh, I think I need to clean the gutters. Now, the floors can stay as they are, but for the comfort of the little bottoms that are sitting in here, I decided to grab an off-cut piece of marine carpet to lay down. Now, I would highly recommend, as cubby houses do get really grubby, don't glue it down. You want to be able to remove it, take it out, and give it a good shake. As for the front deck, I would soften it up with a little bit of AstroTurf. Now, unlike the carpet on the inside, so the little kids don't trip over, I would attach it underneath just with a couple of nails, and it's going to look good. Now, I added some fun to my cubby house and I made a bunting. What I did was I had leftover material from my awning. I've got a pattern here with 2 points, really easy to cut out. Now, this really excites me, a little herb garden for the kiddies. Just make sure it's at the right height so they can get their hands in there. Smell the basil. It adds great colour to the front of the cubby house. I love this cubby house. It has really come together so great. Between between the bunting, the awning, even the little herb garden out the front, but I'm not the best judge. Liam, what do you reckon? Should we go down the slide? Just go down. Ready, set. Woo! How was that? Woo! Back when I was a new mum, I remember the change from a little cot to the first bed was a big deal. And for your child, it's quite daunting. I think the secret to success is to change the entire space, create all new memories that they will absolutely love. And when it comes to decorating a room fit for a kid, boring just won't cut it. You'll need to go wild. Who doesn't like to feel like they are king or queen of the jungle? And this is what we're going to create in this cute little bedroom. And it all starts with a fresh coat of paint. I've started with the top half, which is the blue to represent the sky. Now I'll give this 2 coats. So I have finished my blue and I taped across. So now I'm ready to paint the forest. Now, while the paint's drying inside, I've decided to make some animal faces that will go as art pieces on the wall. Now, the theme is jungle, so pick your 3 favourite animals. I've chosen lion, elephant and zebra to start with. I've drawn my designs on the paper to transfer onto the cardboard, and then that's a great template to use on my plywood. Now that we've traced them out, I'm going to roughly cut them out. I have a jigsaw here and I'm using a fine tooth blade. So let's see how this goes. Okay, now up to staining, I will use a walnut stain for the ears and the trunk and a clear coat for the face. Now it's putting the puzzle together and gluing it all down. To add a couple of books to hold it all in place. Now, keeping in with the theme, I have a lion here and I've got some black accents for the ears and a tiny little nose. And adding to my final picture, I have my zebra.
Can't hold back time to be alive. There's no stop to us now, baby.
I think we're done.
I think so.
Thank you.
Next.
Let's go. To really impress your child, you need more than just a bed. You need a jungle bungalow. I found this cute cubby house that will be the feature of the room, and the jungle animals fit perfectly with our theme. Thank you. It's always helpful to call a friend to help you out with these things. Now that looks great.
Next to you, you're gonna make me stay.
Now, of course, a jungle needs lots of greenery, and I have some great artificial plants here that will go on my wooden shelf, which this ties in nicely with the bed.
I find it hard, tied in your guard, taking me by surprise. The tension alone is killing me most. I will be yours for now.
We've turned a simple toddler's bedroom into a lair fit for the king or queen of the jungle. Who wouldn't want to stay in this room for hours? It's a great way to make a change to a big kid's room, an experience they will love.